Okay, welcome back. Last time we took on Clay at the Driftvale City Gym and earned our 5th badge. On top of that, our Bayleaf evolved into Meganium, and today we're going to be making our way through the Chargestone cave. Now, I know that there's quite a bit of dialogue at the start of the Chargestone cave, so I'll talk about a whole bunch of stuff once I get through all that, because I have a bit of rambling to do. Also, in between episodes, I didn't actually go back, so I still have the Ghastly with me. I won't be using it, but I have it. Thanks for waiting. Okay, so here's Clay to get rid of this Galvantula nest. Looks like the nest of an electric-type Pokemon called Galvantula. Don't know why there's a nest here, but folks having problems with gym leaders for want to fix it. Krokorok, take it out. Okay. So Krokorok destroys that. Not gonna lie, I would not mind getting a Galvantula. And this here TM's yours. It's my favourite TM, so you can teach it to all your Pokemon. Okay, so we now have Acrobatics in place of Bulldoze. That's pretty good. It's called Bulldoze. Move does damage and lowers the speed of any Pokemon it hits. Some Ground-type Pokemon move a little slower than you'd like. If you Bulldoze right, you can cover that weakness. I don't know how good you really are, but if you think you can go wherever. And if you think you can do something, keep doing it. Do things how you want. Decide your own limits. Okay, let Clay. And I'm not going to start rambling yet, because we walk in here and then immediately get stopped and have to talk to N. Come. My Lord N, we brought the one you wanted. Hi Anne, how are you? Ah yes, that was the Shadow Triad just now. Gets us enlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently they were the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest at the cave entrance. Chargestone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. If people didn't exist, this would be an ideal place. Yes. Of course, such news should be a surprise. I told Ghetsis about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Sharon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become stronger. And you aren't swayed either way, more of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Ghetsis wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Okay, bye Ann. See you at the end of this cave. Also, we take like, I don't know, 5 steps forward and get stopped again. Oh, we are getting our encounter, which is a Basculin. Okay, I mean, I'm not thrilled. Like, I'm not super excited about it, but hey, who knows? It could be useful. I mean, you know, it's not going to be replacing Empoleon anytime soon, but hey, you know what? You can never really go wrong with a water type, even though Basculin might not exactly be the most powerful one. Okay, so very quick, easy well, if nothing else, it was a quick and easy catch, so I can't complain about that. And now we got stopped again, I think. Hey, because here is Bianca and Professor Juniper. No? Anyway, French, did you know this? The floating stones move when you touch them. Right, Professor? Okay, yeah, Professor Juniper is here. I do remember this game. Hi there, how are you? This place is always charged with lots of electricity that Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, and that's why some of the stones are floating. But not all of the stones can be pushed. My father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon and the era they happened. He knows how to get what he wants from people, but I was already interested in this anyway, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, this is for you. And this is where you normally get the Lucky Egg for free. Very happy about having that. Giving that Lucky Egg to a Pokemon to hold increases the amount of EXP it receives in battle by a lot. Having strong Pokemon will make it easier to fill your Pokedex pages. And the Professor as bodyguard. Well, that's probably not necessary, but you have to protect important things. Honestly, good on you, Bianca. You keep doing what you're doing. Man, I got a Basculin, I could have had a Whiscash. I mean, Whiscash isn't super amazing either, but I don't know, I've never actually... Have I ever used a Whiscash? I don't think I have. Yeah, Whiscash would be kind of cool Pokemon to use. Let's see what else we could have had in here. I could have had a Ho-Oh? Well, that's certainly something. Well, I know I'm not getting a Ho-Oh because I already have a Basculin. On the plus side, I guess I can kind of do a little bit of a scouting report. Wait, it's level 27 and has Brave, but oh! I think Empoleon lives one. Why did it go for Ghost? Okay, I can Bubble Beam? And it kills. Okay. Gonna have to keep an eye out for Ho-Ohs. Let's patch up Empoleon. Hopefully I don't take too much damage. On the plus side, my level cap is 40, so I do have a little bit of leeway to work with. And speaking of leeway to work with, I might as well put Vigoroth out front. Also, I should use Empoleon and Hypno kind of as last resort right now. Mostly just because they are already higher level. But hey, we'll see what else could be going on in here. Anyway, so, now that I've done all that and another Ho-Oh right away. I mean, I should at least be able to run away from this one, I think, right? Okay, good. Okay, so, as I've started saying about 3 times now, I'm actually recording this episode the night before it goes up. So I'm recording... Okay, a bomb mushroom can sell for a fair bit. So I'm recording this episode on Monday night, and this episode is meant to go up on Tuesday. Because... Okay, I found a Dread Plate, let's go. Mostly just because I have gotten sidetracked doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and therefore I've kind of just not really been playing this recently. So, in my free time, I have finished, like, 100% completed, done, got the Platinum Trophy for Yakuza 5. So, that's good, I'm pretty happy with that. That game was great. I don't know if it's my favourite one. Pickpocket Sancho, okay. I don't know if it's my favourite one, but it was a great game. I very much enjoyed playing it. And I've also been working on a thing for Branch Talks About. Specifically, I've been working on an episode of figuring out fighters on 2XKO, which has led to a very unfortunate realization that well, one, I deleted all. There was a time where I had scrapped that video, and therefore just went and deleted all the recordings I had from the Alpha Lab from it. So I basically lost all the footage I actually had from playing 2XKO. So in addition to that, I've also had to record footage for, you know, all the characters that I want to put in the game. So yeah, I've ended up having to play League of Legends a whole bunch recently, and I am I'd be happier with it if I didn't need to, because in order to try to get the balance of the roster, I've had to play a whole bunch of characters, and therefore, I've had to play a whole bunch of characters that I don't play, and I'm garbage with so many of these characters. I've increasingly realized that I put a whole bunch of characters in this game that I just can't play. Oh, hang on, wait, we're getting interrupted again. Hi there, did you find something? I think we're just about done collecting data. This cave has been around since the distant past, but data to prove that Clink existed more than 100 years ago can't be found. That must mean Clink suddenly appeared 100 years ago. Where Pokemon came from and where they're going, if we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. You know what? Pokemon are mysterious. I wonder why these amazing little guys stay by our sides. Look, I'm not gonna talk about the Paradox Pokemon. I'm not gonna talk about the Paradox Pokemon, because I'm gonna be honest, I hate them. They're terrible. They are... I didn't like the Ultra Beasts, but the Paradox Pokemon are like an affront to me. I feel insulted by them. I think it's mostly just because Iron Jugulus exists, and Iron Jugulus is horrible and I hate it. And, you know, like, it feels more personal because Hydreigon is my favorite Pokemon. Anyway, so yeah, I've ended up playing a whole bunch of League to get footage for the 2XKO video that I'm working on, and yeah, as it turns out, I made a roster where I'm bad with most of the characters, so yeah, playing some of these characters. So, pretty much, did I just kill my own Vigor off? I don't think I did. Okay, I didn't. Good, good, good. So, yeah, basically, I have found myself in a situation where I made a roster and then had to play all the characters to get footage for them all. And I am terrible with more than half of that roster. And also, I kind of shot myself in the foot metaphorically, because I went in with the logic of, oh, okay, I'll just play ARAMs, I'll just play Earth, it'll get the games to go faster. You know, games will go faster, I'll get the footage done quickly, and I can get the video done. And then I realized, oh no, wait, I have to actually play somewhat not terribly with all of these characters. And some of them, it just happened. Some of them, it just worked. There's been a couple of characters that I've nearly kicked out of the roster because I cannot play them well. But in the end, I will find a way around it. If I have to load up the practice tool and play against the bots to get footage, I will. But, that would be the absolute final resort. Either way, I'm hoping I can get that done soon, because I've already ended up delaying it once or twice, and yeah, I'm just hoping I can get it done soon. Also, I had a moment of pause there for a second, because I forgot how Hippowdon works. I got bamboozled by I got kind of reverse bamboozled by Hippowdon in the exact same way. I kind of got reverse bamboozled by Hippowdon there in the exact same way that I did the first time I saw one. In the Elite Four in Diamond and Pearl. Okay, we're getting stopped again. Come. I love how they do their little ninja run. That's cool. There are stairs going down ahead. Team Plasma is waiting for you there. Okay, cool. A Areceus Orb? I mean, hey, if I get a Giratina, I can now get Origin form, so that's kind of sick. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get that done in the somewhat near future, because I've ended up delaying it a couple of times, and there's also a whole bunch of other things I would like to be working on as well. And also, I kind of really need the space. I kind of really need the space. I've ended up using so much hard drive space just for all of the games I've recorded of it. I'm genuinely starting to run out. I might need to start deleting a couple of things because I genuinely am starting to run a bit low on hard drive space. Today on, this is why I should have probably got a secondary hard drive or something for all of these additional things. But hey, you know what? I will figure it out. Anyway, that's me just rambling here. Okay, Zorua. Would not mind being able to catch a Zorua, to be honest. Although in Black and White 2, you get a gift one, so I know that at some point I will. So I know that at some point I'll be able to use one regardless. Oh, hang on, wait. I just completely blanked out the fact that I hadn't filled. I mean, it didn't make any difference, but still. Okay, we hit level 30. So I think that's 1 or 2 more levels, and then I finally learned Slash. So hey, that's something. And the Doctor should be down here, I believe, along with the 2 Nugget people. So there's 2 people here. One of them... Oh, Mr. Mime. Actually, Mr. Mime could have been a sick encounter. Mr. Mime is really good. I kind of feel cursed just saying that. Yeah, these guys, I really should have brought more repels. I could have had a bag on? Okay. What I'm learning is that if I ever get a token encounter somewhere, Chargestone Cave might be the place to be. Hi, we're the Nugget Brothers. I'm the big brother, and I'm the little brother of the Nugget Brothers. Glad you showed up. I want you to have this. So, we get a nugget. I want to give you this too, and they give you another nugget. So hey, they effectively just give you 10,000 money for free, and, well, I'm not going to complain about free money. Okay, so hopefully, also, this is going to be a little bit of a sidetrack, because I think there's a TM here. I know there's an item, it might not be a TM. What's this? A Psychic Gem, okay. Good to know that those aren't randomized. We find a deep sea scale, okay. So if I ever find a Clamperl, I can get a, whatchamacallit, a Gorbis, because for deep sea there's one for Huntail. Wait, that's what that does. That area is something for the post-game. You find one of the 7 sages there. Okay, now I have to fight this doctor. I need to fight this doctor because, quite simply, well, as I mentioned in the Pinwheel Forest and probably somewhere else, Gen 5 was when they introduced going, hey, here's a doctor or a nurse in, like, a cave or a forest or somewhere, and if you can beat them, they will just heal your Pokemon. Also, I assume this thing's going to go for Double Kick, which is why I slacked off immediately. Went for Horn Attack, did 10. Honestly, I think I can just beat this thing down before it takes me out. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be totally fine. Yeah, it just seems to be going for Horn Attack. I think we're okay. He has a Hyper Potion, of course he does. I mean, if this was a Nidorino, if this was a Nidorino or a Nidoking, if it was a Nidoking, I'd actually just be switching to Hypno. Straight up, if that was a Nidoking and not just a Nidoran, I probably would have just gone out to Hypno immediately, just for safety. Anyway, let's quickly get through here and finish off Chargestone Cave. I say and finish off Chargestone Cave like I'm not only like halfway through. Okay, we find Iron Ball. That is not really an item I'm ever going to be using, but okay. Okay, what do these Team Plasma grunts have in store for me? You came here because somebody manipulated you. If you can win against me, I'll tell you the secret. I mean, I had to go through this cave regardless, because I can't fly to towns I haven't been to yet. But hey, whatever you say, Team Plasma grunt. Okay, Doduo. Okay, so I'm gonna guess these trainers are gonna probably hover, but I don't know why I said it like that. So yeah, I imagine these trainers will probably hover somewhere between like level 31 and 35. Like 30, yeah, somewhere from like 30 to 35, that kind of range. So I think I should still be okay. Okay, so that's a Salamence. 4-1. 4-1 Salamence. Interesting, okay. How much is this gonna do? Not a massive amount. I'm going to go for Yawn because even though it might not be super powerful yet, it is still a Salamence, so that is still very potentially dangerous to me. But hey, as long as it's not getting a burn, I should be okay. He goes for Protect, and now it falls asleep. And we should be able to take this out in 2 or 3 more hits. Either that, or maybe I just get really lucky and get a huge hit that just takes it out in 1. Okay, I woke up and went for Protect again. Fortunately for me, it doesn't have any means of healing itself, so we should be okay. The down goes for Mence. Since it's a pseudo, we should get a lot of EXP there. 2,600! That is quite huge. Okay. I'll get rid of Shadow Sneak because I can relearn Shadow Sneak. Hopefully I won't regret that decision, but it could happen. Terravolt Luxray. And no crit. No crit from our first slash. That was... I probably should have healed. Am I okay? I should be okay. Okay. I should not be playing with the life of one of my Pokemon like that. Especially when it's one that's pretty close to evolving into an absolute powerhouse. But hey, we made it through. But yeah, so what else have I been doing lately? I finished Yakuza. I've been working on this 2XKO video. I have Capsule Monster Coliseum for the next couple of weeks already recorded. So I'm a bit ahead of myself on that. And I'm recording this the night before it goes up, so I'll probably record this and maybe another episode. But just to, just kind of do 2 in 1, or maybe I'll record Thursday's episode tomorrow. I don't know. Also, I probably should have mentioned this. Not 21 minutes into the video. But apologies for there only being 2 episodes of Pokemon last week. Last week, I kind of just, like, spur of the moment went, oh, House of the Dead 2 happened 25 years ago. I'll do an episode on that. Okay, Pressure Gyarados. Also, no idea when I'll do a Arcade Assault on House of the Dead 3. It will happen, but I don't know when. And honestly, so the episode of Arcade Assault on House of the Dead 2, that was a lot of damage. I mean, it is a Gyarados. I shouldn't be surprised. You know what? I am going to play this safe and switch out to Meganium. Wait, this isn't safe. This isn't safe. He has Ice Fang. What am I doing? The answer is I'm setting up Reflect. That's what I'm doing. I'm setting up Reflect. I'll be safe that way. And now I can go for a Magical Leaf and get a decent chunk of damage out. That was not a significant chunk of damage, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I did the episode of Arcade Assault on House of the Dead 2, and I know I was playing it on the highest difficulty. I know that previously I think I'd only ever really played it on easy. I'm still just baffled at how I managed to do well on the boss fight I was second least confident in, and then just completely botched the entire rest of the game. Genuinely, it went really badly. It went so badly. But hey, I guess that's part of... But hey, that's kind of just how... I don't know, it's like how half of my videos go. It's like, hey, I'm playing this. Oh, I'm bad at this now, actually. But hey, I haven't played it in... When was the last time I played House of the Dead 2 before I recorded with that? I want to say it was like 3 or 4 years. It had been a long time. Pokemon living in this Chargestone cave are so beautiful, because they're free from people. Fair enough. But yeah, at some point I'll be doing all the rest of those. I don't know how I'll do Overkill, though. Because Overkill is a much longer game. Like, Overkill might be a 2 or 3 episode kind of special. Because that game is, I think it's 9 levels? Hang on, wait, I can mentally run this. So you have the Plantation House. You have the Plantation House. Then you have the Strip Club level. Then there's the hospital. Then there is the carnival. Then there's the train. There's the meat plant. There's the prison. Oh, there's the swamp. I always forget about the swamp level. Yeah, there's 9 levels. There's 9 levels in House of the Dead Overkill. So that might be a 3 or 4 episode thing. Anyway, this is me basically just planning future things. This is basically just me kind of planning future things out loud while I'm recording an episode. But yeah, in addition to all of that, what else have I been doing? I've been slowly catching up on anime. Like, I think I'm 1 or 2 episodes away from being caught up on the most recent season of Dr. Stone. And I'm most of the way caught up on Orb on the Movements of the Earth. I think the last episode of that is either on... It's either this week or next week. And I'm 5 or 6 episodes behind. But honestly, that show is great. Massive recommend on it so far. Like, genuinely, it's one of those shows where I feel like just trying to sell the premise might make it sound really boring, but it's a really good show. I have thoroughly enjoyed it so far. But yeah, we are now most of the way through this cave. Okay, a Wormadam. Might as well just Ember. I probably should have checked the stats. I know I got intimidated once, so Ember probably would have actually been the play there, yeah. Okay, I'm going to run back and heal again, I think. I think there's only one Plasma Grunt left, and then I think I fight N at the end of the cave. So I think I should be okay. But yeah, we are getting there. Okay, so Super Repel back on. I love how the Super Repel has just... I love how Super Repel is just a better value for money thing than the... than the Max Repellers. I like how that guy's just like, as a proud member of Team Plasma, I'll gladly battle you. It's like, buddy, you are standing in the way. You were standing in the way. This wasn't a, like, yeah, I would like to battle. Well, this isn't... Okay, terrible Starmie. Good to know that Starmie can have 2 abilities, because I remember the one we fought in the first gym had Drizzle. Was it in the first gym? Or was it in the Dream Yard? I know it was very early on. We fought a Starmie that had Drizzle. Actually, I think it was the fight with Sharon before the first gym. I think that's when we saw it. But I know I saw a Starmie with Drizzle at some point in this game. Also, 10 out of 10. It's just going for Swift, so I think we're okay. Okay. So there goes Starmie. Typhlosion hits level 34. Vanillux comes in. Probably going to go for Icy Wind or Powder Snow. Actually, Vanillux... I know that this line gets Ice Beam early, but I don't think it gets it that early. Like, I know that it does learn Ice Beam and does get it fairly early, though. Honestly, it's part of why I've always personally been quite a fan of Vanillux. It's a Pokemon that I'm very fond of in Gen 5. I know that it's kind of just the point at it, look at the funny meme in Pokemon. Like, look at the stupid ice cream Pokemon. But it's like, it's actually kinda good, though. Okay, so what do we have here? Some more light clay. Fair enough. So we should have 2 trainers left here. We are nearly out of this cave. The hope of Team Plasma. Well, that's nothing to do with you. I mean, technically it does. Like, if N is supposed to be the hope of Team Plasma, if N is the hope of Team Plasma and he is your leader, and I am his antithesis, I am important to the hope of Team Plasma. Logic. But the logic checks out there, right? Because, you know, every thesis has an antithesis, I suppose. I know, every hero needs a villain, I guess. And you know what? If I'm the antagonist of this story as far as they're concerned, I mean, they really need to, you know, be able to read the room a little bit better. But hey, that ain't on me. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I know they have randomized teams and everything, but running into an ace trainer always worries me a little bit. Okay, what do you have? A Primeape. Fine. Delightful. That's level 36. And it Intimidate Primeape? That actually kinda goes hard. Okay, I'm just gonna switch out to Hypno. I'll just switch out to Hypno, and Hypno should be able to handle it. Okay, Primeape with Swagger. I know that it couldn't choose its ability, but the idea that the idea that it has Intimidate. Oh, that's more damage than I would have liked. We miss the Hypnosis. I probably shouldn't be doing it this way, but okay. This could be bad. Okay, Hypno, buddy, old buddy, old pal, I'm not letting you die. So you are going to get back in that ball, and I'm going to send out Meganium. Okay, it goes for Assurance. I should be okay. I can Poison Powder. It can't do anything else. It can't stop me. I should be fine from it. Because this Primeape is now on a timer, and I can Synthesis to heal. And I got Swaggered again. But that should be fine. I can Synthesis to heal. Meganium, please break through. Thank you, Meganium. Thanks, Meganium. Okay. And we're somehow on full health. I know that Synthesis heals, but honestly, I know Synthesis heals, but I assume it would have had some form of reduced effect, considering, you know, I'm in a cave. Either way... Actually, hang on, wait, this Primeape might be kind of cooking with a strategy. It goes for Swagger and then Screeches, so you hit yourself in confusion, and then because your defense stat is lower, you take more damage. They might have been kind of cooking with that, actually. Okay, and a Gloom. Their second Pokemon is a Gloom. Typhlosion can handle a Gloom, I believe. Honestly, Gloom, kind of cool. I like Gloom, but that might be just because I really like Oddish, and I'm a huge fan of Vileplume. I haven't really used Blossom enough in the past to really form all that much of an opinion. I haven't really used Blossom enough in the past to form all that much of an opinion on one. I do remember using one in Omega Ruby, though. It was pretty okay. It wasn't amazing. Flame Charge. Okay, I know that I probably should have gotten rid of Flame Wheel for that, because Flame Wheel is slightly weaker. Flame Wheel is slightly stronger than Flame Charge. It's 60 going down to 50, but also +1 speed is kinda nice. Is there a TM here? I think it is. Oh. Okay, hold on. I just found a Choice Band. And I got a Slacking soon. I can have Choice Band Slacking. That thing's gonna punch things into the next dimension. Oh. I am... And a Razor Fang? Okay, so if I get a Gligar, I can get a Gliscor. That's huge. Okay, we found a Dragon Gem. I'm also very glad that the game gave me just, like, a tiny bit more leeway to dodge her. Okay, 10 out of 10, we narrowly avoid her. Where is this? Is it... It must be over here. It must be on the wall somewhere. Is it on the rock? It must be. You know what? I'll leave it. Okay, Mime Jr. Okay, fair enough. I remember, I don't know where it is. I used to have, like, little... I used to have, like, little figures of a few Pokemon. And I had one of Mime Jr., and I don't know where it's gone. Which, you know, a little bit unsettling. Little bit unsettling. That's like, I've lost the Mime. I also had a Chimchar, I had a Doduo, I had a Sunflora, I had a Hitmonlee. Okay, so, I had a Hitmonlee. The leg fell off, because it was... Hang on, wait, I need to go back around. Oh, I have to fight this guy first, okay. Okay, trainer, use your Pokemon. Show me your strength. Okay, buddy, let's have Pokemon battle as requested. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so the Hitmonlee, like, it was posed in such a way where it was, like, stood on one leg, throwing out a kick. And the leg just, like, the kind of outstretched leg doing the kick kind of just fell off the knee, basically. I know that Hitmonlee has, like, the kind of rubber band leg things, but yeah, the entire leg just kind of fell off. And I tried putting it back together, I tried blue tacking it, I tried taping it back together. It just never really worked. So yeah, that's one of my goofy little stories for today. Also, I don't know if anyone else had these when they were a kid. So, this is going to show me being... Does this Tangrowth have ancient power? I'm gonna stick around and wait to find out, I think, before switching to Typhlosion. Because I'm a little bit concerned. It does have Mega Drain. Okay, that's okay. I think I'm okay. Okay, I think Typhlosion should be okay regardless, because even if they go for even if they do something else now... Okay, they go for Mega Drain. They go for Mega Drain now, it doesn't do all that much. They take a bit of poison damage, I can get more damage out. I will Flame Wheel just because it does more damage, and I trust Typhlosion to be a little bit faster than a Tangrowth. Okay, it went for Stun Spore, so that tells me that it more than likely doesn't have Ancient Power. Which is great for me, because I was kind of worried about that. I think it must only have Grass move. It might have had, like, Natural Gift or something. Like, Natural Gift, Sweet Scent, something like that. Oh, speaking of Sweet Scent, if this was Gen 6, if I had a Meganium in Gen 6 and it was learning Sweet Scent, I would 100% be taking that. Mostly because it guarantees Horde encounters in Gen 6, and that is so helpful. Like, training using Hordes in Gen 6 is great. Okay, I say training, it's great for EV training. But it's great for EV training in Gen 6, it's great for shiny hunting in Gen 6. I feel like I found a weird number of shinies through looking in that regard. And then you have a few very annoying ones. Like, if you are looking for a shiny Zangoose or Seviper and they turn up in the Horde, but it's like, oh, you found the shiny Seviper, there's now 4 Zangoose all jumping it. Like, oh great, that's not what I wanted at all. Will the scientist fight me? Probably will, won't he? Yeah, he will. Of course he will! You know what? Credit to that guy. Credit to that guy. He's just like, I want to solve all of the mysteries in the world. Like, fair play. Fair play. Credit to you, buddy. Okay, this is going to be Meganium handling this, I think. Because Kingdra is kind of scary. Because Kingdra is very scary. Okay, I'm going to Poison Powder this thing. If this thing has, like, Poison Boost or something, I'm going to be so mad. Okay, just because it has Bubble Beam, we should be okay. Actually, it doesn't have Sniper, so we should be okay. I assume it doesn't have Sniper because that's its base ability. Okay, it goes for Agility, so I know we're going to get outspared, but I'm pretty sure we got... Huh. No, wait, were we speed tying it or something? Yeah, I think we must have been speed tying it or something. Either way, Meganium should take this out with one more Magical Leaf. Nope. You know what? I will just take whatever hit it's going to do. I'll take whatever hit it's going for, go for the Synthesis to heal up, and now Meganium is back on full health, or close to it, and the Kingdra goes down to the Poison, and because that was a really high-level Pokemon, I imagine that was his only Pokemon. Okay, so... that's another trainer. What's behind this cloud of dust? A Klinklang! Cool! Klinklang is a... Okay, not gonna lie. I don't really have all that much of an attachment to the entire evolutionary line, But I love that their names are Clink, Clang, and Kling Clang. That's fantastic. I love that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's just stick with what we have as we go into this fight. Many different values mixed together and the world becomes grey. That is unforgivable. I'll separate Pokemon and people, and black and white will become clearly distinct. Only then will Pokemon become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is the dream I must fulfill. Yes, sure, why not? Because it's a bad idea. Anyway, you have a dream. That's wonderful. I'll learn just what kind of dream you have in battle. Okay, and let's see what Pokemon you have this time. Because obviously N's team is different every single time you fight him. I mean, it's different every single time you fight him in the base game, regardless. Okay, he's leading with a Durant. As long as this doesn't have, like, Flash Fire or something, I think leading with Typhlosion was a good move. Okay, Crunch. It has Crunch this early? That's kind of scary. Also, if you're playing Gen 9 and got Durant and it had Well-Baked Body or something, that would be absolutely insane. Okay. Oh, we have a defense drop. I don't like that defense drop. I really don't like that defense drop because that means Typhlosion is now at more risk, but we'll see what's coming in and kind of judge our play accordingly. That's a Kyurem. I will go out to Empoleon. I'll go out to Empoleon and Metal Claw my way to victory, I think. I don't know what Kyurem will have at this level. Okay, it has Imprison, so any moves that are shared, like any moves that we both shared aren't be used, but that's fine. I don't think we have any overlap. So we've seen Imprison, we've seen Dragon Breath. It'll probably have some Ice move. Okay, it's just going to keep going for Dragon Breath, I think. I guess that must be its best move option right now. And I'm on +2, and... okay. That is an Oran Berry, okay. Good to know, we should be safe. Yeah, I don't fit... Dragon Breath must be his most damaging option that's currently available to him. If he's kind of just spamming it. So I think we should be safe. Empoleon hits level 36. Congratulations, we now officially have Empoleon. I'll get rid of Rayquaza. I will happily trade that, because that's priority. Like, I am always going to be happy to have access to priority. I mean, I say that, but I got rid of Shadow Sneak for Slash on Vigoroth earlier. But in my defense, I can reteach that because Shadow Sneak is my Thunderbolt TM. So anything that I can teach Thunderbolt to, I can teach that. Okay, I can just Flame Charge, bang, that'll one-shot, quad effective stab. And we get a speed boost just as his final Pokemon comes in. And that final Pokemon is a Turtwig. I don't need to worry about this because Turtwig won't have any ground moves. Which is kind of a shame because at that level, that should be a Torterra. But it becomes Torterra at level 32 and immediately learns Earthquake. Which is kind of insane, really. But hey, we made it through. Okay. 10 out of 10, we've defeated N. Why? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? As if I could pursue my ideals with something as meaningless as a battle. As if that could make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon. Hey Bianca, how are you doing? Just a little further to Mistralton City. Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard Branch's voice from that far away. Branch, who's this trainer? Professor Juniper, what are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon in categories using arbitrary rules that you think that you can understand them like that. The very idea of a Pokedex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my, looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. Well, how about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying that I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want, no matter whether Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate the existence of a world like that. And he just leaves. Off he goes. Well, I didn't expect him to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. Okay, later, Professor. I'm gonna go for Professor Juniper now, because I'm her bodyguard. Okay, later, Bianca. And with that, we've successfully made it to Mistralton City. Without any deaths. And that's what matters. Nobody died. Now let's see what we have here. Technical Machine Department. Double-Edge Magnitude Shockwave. Shockwave could be kinda nice. And either of these people... Okay, that guy will tell me about hidden power. Okay, so what I can do now that I've successfully made it all the way over to Mistralton City, let's have a quick look at our new Pokemon. Oh yeah, right, I got two of these because they were the funguses. I still don't know what I should do about those. And I caught a Rivalry Basculin. Okay, interesting. So let's patch up our Pokemon and end off today's episode here. So today we managed to make our way through the Chargestone cave. It took, honestly, a lot longer than I expected it to, but we got through without any real hassle, so I'm not too upset about that. Next time we will be doing stuff in and around Mistralton City. I believe we have to do the Celestial Tower before we can take on the gym, so the gym might be the episode after next, but hey, we'll see how it all goes. Anyway, I'm going to end off today's episode here. Yeah, as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And Capsule Monster Coliseum should be continuing tomorrow. Oh, and we'll be back with more Pokemon on Thursday. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.